Finally, it's that time of the year and school applications have begun. So if you want to school in Cabo Verde, then make sure to watch this video until the end. Okay, let's get it started. Come with me. Obviously, you guys already know what we're about to talk about in today's video, so I don't even need to over-introduce it. But anyways, here we go. Hi, my name is Yubi, and if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Yubi. And on this channel, I talk about my experiences as a Nigerian living in Cabo Verde. So if this is the kind of thing that interests you, then make sure to stay tuned and be blessed. So a lot of you have been sending me messages about today's video, okay? I had to take my time to make sure that I was making the perfect video for you all. So I hope that this will be helpful to you. This is going to be a two-part video because it's a lot of things that I have to talk about. So I will only be doing one part today, and then the other part I will do in another video. So depending on how well this video does, I will decide whether I will do the other one. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share to your friends and family and people who you think might be interested in schooling in Cabo Verde. Okay, too much blabbing. Let's start the video proper. The way I'm going to be making this video is going to be in different segments, and I will do it by answering some of the questions that you guys have asked. Someone asked me the other day, and they're like, what schools are there in Praia? What schools are there in Cabo Verde? One thing you should know is that the universities that we have here in Cape Verde are mainly in Praia. I'm not too certain if there are other universities on other islands, but the major universities you will find are here in Praia, Santiago Island. I've only been to 2 universities to inquire about what the schooling system is like, what courses they offer, and things like that. And these are the questions I will be answering, okay? So the first thing is there's 2 universities I went to. I went to Jean Piaget and I went to unicv. So these are the schools I'm going to be talking mainly about. I only just went there to get information so I can share with you guys. Another question that several people have asked me is, what courses do they offer in these universities that I can actually study? We'll start with Jean Piaget. For you to see the list of courses that they offer at Jean Piaget, you would need to go to the website. You would go to unipiaget.edu.cv, and when you get on the website, you would need to scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, on the same page where you are, and you would see under the part that says Education in Unipiaget, or in Portuguese, Ensino na Unipiaget, you would see the bits of the information that says postgraduate, specialization, and things like that, even undergraduate. So if you're using Chrome or Google as your search engine, it's really going to be more beneficial to you in the sense that you can actually translate the pages, right, using Google Translate. Okay, you would see courses like architecture, mass communication, and a bunch of other courses. You'll see all of that at the bottom of the page. So there you have it. These are some of the courses that you can actually study at Jean Piaget. Now for unicv, in order to see the list of courses that they offer, you would go to unicv.edu.cv. When you're on the website, you would need to scroll all the way to the bottom of the page. You would find a part that says Oferta Formativa, which in English means training offer. When you're there, click on the type of studies you would like to do, be it master's, undergraduate, specialization. When you click on the type of studies that you would like to do, then it will lead you to another page which has the list of courses that they offer for each category. Okay, so we're done with that. That's how you would know the kinds of courses that these universities offer. Just to be clear, in today's video, I'm only going to be talking about universities. I'm not talking about secondary schools or primary schools, because I know that some of you have also written me about primary and secondary schools, but I'm not going to be talking about that because it is a lot of information. So if you want me to do a separate video talking about primary schools and secondary schools that people can go to, then perhaps I would do one for public schools and then another one for private schools, as well as telling you how much you would have to pay and what you need to do. It's going to be a lot because I will have to visit these different schools to get all the information, because I wouldn't be able to find all of that online. So you let me know if you would like that video as well. So you let me know in the comments of this video. Okay, let's keep going. So the next question I'm going to be answering is, will I be able to study the course in English? That is, will the language of instruction be in English? Well, the answer is no, it will not be in English. At the moment, there are no courses, except you want to study English language. And I don't know, you would still need to learn Portuguese in order to study English language, because the thing about language courses is that you would need a language of instruction to teach that language. For example, I teach French, but my language of instruction is English. So, you know what I mean? So you will have to learn Portuguese in order to be able to study in Cabo Verde. If you know about Cabo Verde, you would know that Portuguese is the official language spoken here. So at the moment, we do not have any courses, or they do not have any courses where the language of instruction is in English, okay? But I think if it's something you really want to do, that is to say you really want to study in Cape Verde, then why not go ahead? Because you would learn a new language, which can open many doors for you. I don't even want to get into the aspect of the kinds of doors that can be opened for you when you're able to speak another language. Trust me, because I speak French, Portuguese, Cape Verdean Creole, and many opportunities that have come my way would never have come to me if I didn't speak these languages. Okay, so you might want to go for it and just learn the Portuguese and study here and get your degree in a foreign country. Now, for those of you who want to really study and you've made up your mind that I want to study in Cabo Verde, I will be offering a 2-day free Portuguese class for you. Yay! Okay, so you can just get the hang of it and just see what it will really be like to study Portuguese, right? To speak the language, to learn the language, what it sounds like. Because honestly, for me, I didn't even know what Portuguese really sounded like until I came here, right? So, as my show of goodwill, I will be offering you a 2-day free Portuguese class. So, if you want to be part of this, then make sure to reach out to me on Instagram and type Portuguese classes, please. No, actually, just type Portuguese classes and I will add you to the group and we will begin, okay? I haven't picked the exact dates for this, so depending on the number of people who reach out to me, then we'll pick the dates together and then we'll have 2-day free Portuguese classes. It's going to last for an hour thereabouts, okay? So if you're interested, make sure, I'll say it again, reach out to me on Instagram at uvs_vlog and I will add you to the group chat and then we'll pick a date for the 2 days and then we'll have the classes, okay? All right. Okay, let's keep going. Now, the next question I'm going to be answering is, when do admissions start and when do they end? So, for Jean Piaget, the admissions start in June and then they end in November. But for UniCv, the admissions start in June and end in September. So for UniCv, you have about a month left for the applications and submissions. And as for Jean Piaget, you have until November. So you still have a lot of time to apply to the university. Now, are there scholarship programs available to international students who want to study in Cape Verde? Who can guess what the answer is? Who can guess? Well, you guessed it. The answer is no. There are no scholarship programs available to international students who want to study in Cabo Verde. And well, it's quite obvious because there are not even enough scholarship programs for students who want to study in Cape Verde, who are Cape Verdeans. So talk more of international students. There are no scholarships available to international students. But one thing you must know is that the school fees is very affordable. I will get to the part of the school fees, okay? So it's very, very, very affordable and you don't need to worry too much about it. I guess that answers that. So I told you I was going to talk about the school fees. So here we are. Okay, for the school fees, we'll start with Jean Piaget. At Jean Piaget, you have different kinds of school fees for medical students and then the others. So every year, every school year, you would be paying 144,000 escudos, which is $1,440, or every month, 12,000 escudos, which is $120 per month, right? So I hope that's clear. And for medical students at Jean Piaget, they would be paying about 192,000 per year, which is going to be around 16,000 escudos per month, all right? So that is for Jean Piaget. Now, for UniCv, because it's a public school, the price is much lower, right? For both masters and BSc students, you're paying basically the same thing, which is $90 per month, right? So $90 per month, 9,000 escudos per month, and you can study for master's or study for your BSc, right? So that's that on the school fees. Now, number 7. Okay, actually, there's no number 7 because I don't want this video to be too long because I want it to be very, very snappy. And I also want to see how well this video is going to do in order for me to make the next video, okay? So in the next video, I will be talking about different things. First of all, I will show you how to apply to both universities step by step. I'll show you the step-by-step things that you need to do. I'll also be answering a question that several people have written me about computer science courses. And finally, the last thing is going to blow your mind. It is for medical students. Those of you who want to study medicine in Cabo Verde, I have great, amazing news for you. It's going to get you really excited. Okay, so make sure to watch the other video, all right? And we're basically done. So make sure to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, share the video to those who you think might be interested, and I'll see you in the next one. Arigatou gozaimasu. Ciao.